Okay, we're gonna go. You will roll in both. Alright, so one left. Quick one left. There you go. I'm gonna monitor audio for the beginning, and then I'll walk over.
Good evening, Panthers, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Panther Volleyball on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'm Ben Baker along with
William Mayo.
and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action. Tonight, the Oregon Panthers go up against the Middleton Girls Volleyball team. I actually do not know what Middleton's mascot is. It's not on my cheat sheet, dang. We would like to remind you that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you on OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store.
The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play.
The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today.
One Community Bank, feel good banking.
The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org.
Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin.
Panther Exteriors.
Shackelford Heating and Cooling.
And Stoughton Health.
That is all we have up here. We are going to go into a six-minute recess, and we will see you once again when varsity is warming up. See you later, Panthers. Welcome back, Oregon Panthers, as we have an exciting match tonight against the Milton Red Hawks and the Oregon Panthers, as we were talking up earlier. I'm Ben Baker here, along with our co-announcer
William Mayo.
And tonight, just looking at some of those stats when we had time to step away, we were very interested and super intrigued about all the very exciting things that we were looking at tonight. If we start going into kills per set just alone, Greta Schriever is still leading Oregon with 3.5 kills per set. And then it looks like she's going to be having a contender tonight. Sarah Dockin, I believe, is a senior at Milton. And she is averaging right now 3 kills per set. And this is where I'm just looking at statistics, of course, that I'm seeing that Milton is kind of getting that lead off right off the bat, as their number 2 junior, Molly Baker, is looking at right now about 2.5 kills per set, and her hitting percentage is amazing still, along with her blocks, along with her serving aces. So I think that's absolutely amazing. And then if we go back over to Oregon and we start looking at hitting percentages and total blocks, we're seeing some pretty good numbers with Maya Abalins averaging about 52. Well, not averaging. She has 52 total blocks for, I believe, Tanika Jones is averaging about 25 total blocks. And that's another huge number that we're seeing. And even just looking at our cheat sheets that we have up here, we can see some of the heights of some of the girls on Milton. And they're not the tallest team that we have seen in the sport of volleyball. So
not really.
Number 2, Cameron, for Milton is, I apologize, not number 2. Number 14, Cameron, for Milton is 20 total blocks. Well, our number 2 for total blocks is Sophie Tsai with 50 right now, and following number 3 is Liza Studebaker. Following number 3 for Milton is Emma Doomer. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's Doomer, where she has 15 total blocks per set. And then just looking down these statistics lines, we're seeing some really competitive numbers between these two teams, and I think we're going to have a great matchup tonight, Will.
Maybe, hopefully. This is going to be an interesting one because, unless I'm stupid, that is my old math teacher who is the coach for Milton. I swear to you, that is Miss Kinman.
I think you're right. I believe that was mentioned, actually, when I was talking to Oregon's coach, Mr. Adamatis, earlier today, Chris. I believe it was brought up, actually, that Milton's old coach used to be a math teacher here at Oregon. So there's already some rivalry going on, and we haven't even started.
Yeah, she was my geometry teacher. I'm like, is that you, Miss Kidman?
Well, we'll definitely be looking out. And just once again, real quick, these games would not be possible without our sponsors, and not only our sponsors, but also our superintendents and principals. So thank you very much, Dr. Lisa Bergstrom. She is Oregon's superintendent. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this and for us continuing to do this. And then, of course, we have our principal, Mr. Jim Pleiner. Most people from Oregon know him as the infamous Jimmy P. So thank you so much, Mr. Pleiner, for always being supporting of Oregon School District and also of Oregon sports. I think every single game I've gone to, I have either seen you there meeting and greeting people, or you leaving a game, because it's at the end and it's time to leave. And I think that's amazing that our principal is showing up to just about all of our sporting events and continuing to support all of Oregon. And then, of course, we do have our director of athletics, Brittany Spencer-Grant. Miss Spencer-Grant is a fantastic person. She is amazing to be around. Will, you got something to add to that, or?
Yeah, she's a pretty good bus driver from what I've been told. But yeah, they're both great people. They wouldn't be here without either of them. So really thank them for that. In all aspects of sports, whether it's professional like this or rec, because me personally, I'm on a rec basketball team and wouldn't be able to do that without Mr. Pleiner or Ms. Grant.
Absolutely. And then, of course, we have one big person that I'm pretty sure every athlete here in Oregon has gone and seen at least once, and that is Lisa. Lisa is probably one of the best UW Health athletic trainers I've ever met. She is super kind. I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes just walking past her training room, I see people just in there just to talk with Lisa. I think that's amazing. I love the fact that that's the kind of community that we have here at Oregon Sports. And I'm really just looking forward to not only tonight's not only tonight on what it holds in store for us, but also just what we have in the future. So
Yeah.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is a few more games left of the regular season here for Oregon and for Milton, I believe. And then we move on into the first series of playoffs. So that's going to be super exciting, of course. Me and Will are all super pumped. Will hasn't finished his Mountain Dew yet, so.
No, I have not.
No, so just wait until he finishes it, and then he'll be getting all amped for the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but tonight it looks like we have Alexis Fields in the libero jersey. And it looks like we have JC and Evelyn working on blocks and digs, as I was corrected because I said spikes last time. So,
Yeah.
but this is looking like a really interesting matchup, and I cannot wait to see what we continue to have.
Wow. These have been some pretty, I've been watching them warm up. There's been some pretty aggressive hits and some really high jumps, which is insane.
It's volleyball.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, we kind of have a new special now, in case you guys did not know. So, Mr. Adamatus was super kind to give us a bunch of these Panther player information. So we've kind of just been like saying a few of them off. But today when I spoke to Mr. Adamatus about tonight's game, he wanted me to make sure I got some of the best ones. So, I don't know where I should start, but first person I'm going to start with, considering it's, I believe, senior night tonight, is I'm going to try to start with all of our seniors. So, number 1 senior, we have Rachel Cook. Well, not number 1, first one I'm reading. We have Rachel Cook. Number 4, Rachel Cook. Apparently she's a big fan of Panda Express. Looks like she's a band kid.
Yeah.
And then she loves co-teaching with Mrs. Rosemeyer. So Mrs. Rosemeyer, if you're watching out there, Rachel loves working with you, and I'm pretty sure all of us students here also appreciate you.
Very true.
So some of these have nicknames. Some of these don't. For Greta, who I believe is number 7, apparently gets called Gret by most teammates, which I think is a pretty silly nickname. I'm sure you can come up with so many more. But you know what?
Yep.
That's okay. They're on the team, and I am definitely not on the team, and I'm guessing there's a reason for that. And then, of course, we've always had Sophie Tsai as the team hairdresser. Yes. And then number 7 is Greta's good luck charm, so I think that is absolutely amazing. Nice. So as we can continue to move on just a little bit, we're also going to focus on others that are here in tonight's program. So up against Milton, Milton is a pretty diverse team.
Yes.
Me and Will were talking about that earlier. It is a lot of seniors
and a lot of sophomores,
which is a new one for me.
Yeah, there's a few juniors sprinkled in there, but it's mostly graduating class of 2025 and 2027.
Yeah, that's just weird for me to think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So next year, their team is all going to be juniors and sophomores. Think about that.
That's
going to be a young team next year. Wow.
There's some time to build up.
Yeah. I'm guessing next year's plan for Milton is going to be making sure that team continues to get rebuilt with the young team that they're given.
Yep.
I'm very interested to see, though, some of these seniors tonight. As I was looking at some of the statistics, Haley Gill, not only does she have a sister on the team named Kelsey Gill, who is graduating year 2027, so she was a sophomore this year.
Yep.
But Haley's also graduating this year. Haley is one of the people that does not have their height listed.
There's only 2 of them with their height listed.
You kind of got to keep looking at the bench and just kind of guessing a little bit. Like, I can see, I believe it's Kelsey is, she looks like she's almost taller than her sister, which I'm sure never gets left alone at home. I think that's funny.
Probably.
But we'll definitely see once we get onto the court. Actually, now that she's closer to her, I think they might be close to the same height.
They might be.
They might be. Well, it looks like position is not labeled here. That's okay. Let's continue with some more of these Panther player informations as we see Milton take, and then we'll kind of continue to talk about how Milton looks to be strategizing themselves. Sophie Tsai, the team hairdresser, has some few interesting, I don't know what to call them, pieces of information. First of all, facts. There you go. Thank you for the word.
No problem.
So Sam, if you're watching or if you're here, Sophie did kind of shout you out in her sheet.
I think I saw him, and then her dad is holding a sign of her face.
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe yep.
There they are.
There we go. There is a sign of Sophie Tsai in the crowd. That is amazing. It looks like, come on, hold that sign up of Sophie Tsai. Let's see it. No, I guess they can't hear us from all the way
I
up
guess
there.
they can't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It really is.
But
You'll see it sometime tonight.
oh, we'll see it sometime. And if we see it, we'll try to get our cameraman to zoom in on that just a little. But well, we have Milton here warming up. Let's just say a quick thank you to Toby, who is our cameraman tonight. So thank you, Toby.
Thank you, Toby.
It's a very much appreciated. And let's also start looking at Milton. It looks like Milton's been heavily working on just getting the balls over the net. Yeah, they have a few digs, but the pregame strategy, it looks like, consists to be a bump followed by a set, and then it looks like a dig to the other side. Digs are a little bit higher. I'm guessing they're just trying not to hit their teammates in the front line. And then we also continue to look at the back where it looks like we have the libero, number 12. She's been bumping them all day as number 10, Sarah Dokken, keeps on knocking them right back. The repetition is very important in volleyball. In fact, I believe it's important in all sports, and I believe Will can testify that. And just seeing how Oregon, like, I've seen Oregon do their warm-up drills hundreds of times. They're practicing their bumps on the side right now. They're making sure that they're prepared. They're making sure that they're ready. And then we look back over here at Milton, and they're doing their bumps right now, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you can also see how they're kind of incorporating them. That way every player kind of is getting something different. So one player's setting the ball, one player's digging the ball, and then one player's bumping the ball. So they're really working on the repetition and on that, what's the word I'm searching for here? I don't know, but.
Repeat, repetition.
Repeat, yeah. Being
Sets,
able.
maybe?
Yeah, probably. But Milton's trying to make sure that they're getting points on the board. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing this a few times where it looks like we've had number 14, Cameron, kind of just pop up there a few times and go up and actually hit the ball. That's to give that fake illusion. And then we can also see Milton has quite the heavy team. We have numbers, let's see how many people we got on Milton's team. We have Casey Gill, Haley Gill, Zoe Keltner, Simran Sapovita, Kylie Butchin, Emma, you think, or Emmy?
Emma? Probably Emmy. I
think it's Emmy, yeah. Emmy Doomer, Claire Austin, Molly Baker, Sarah Dokken, Tanika Jones, Julie Schultz, Cameron, Avery, and Elise. 14 girls on their team. That's pretty good. Those are some pretty good numbers right there, I believe.
That is.
So,
question on my mind is, what is Coach Adamatis doing over there? Adamatis. They both just kind of been standing over there as the other team is prepared. I wonder if they're game planning.
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're talking right now. It looks like Mr. Adamatis is continuing to look back and forth, and he's trying to figure out what Milton's doing. He's trying to figure out what they're doing, like what we're doing up here, except his knowledge is a lot higher than our knowledge. So
yeah, there's been some pointing. Maybe they're game planning their defense.
Absolutely. So this is looking to be a very interesting matchup tonight as the clock winds down. We have 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on that clock.
Yep.
And JV won today. JV 2, I don't know if they won or not, but JV 1, they were in the game right before this.
Yes, they were.
I can see the cheer team getting ready in the stands. It looks like it's blackout night tonight.
That's the theme for most of them.
That looks to be the theme. Looks like our cameraman's even participating.
Cameraman's always participating in the black
Cameraman's
band.
always participating with our black OCA Media attire shirts. So, with that being said, of course, we hope that you are, sorry, I don't know. We hope that so far we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther Sports. If your business or organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Looks like we're seeing, so as we discussed earlier, it is senior night tonight, so all of our seniors have some beautiful poster boards outside of the gymnasium right now as their senior banners are up. We got 5 seniors this year. Last year, I know we had a few more, maybe that same amount, but
I'm not entirely sure about last year's roster.
concur. So our seniors this year consist of Sophie Tsai, Maya Ballins, Greta Shriver, and Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook, she has been getting some great hits these past few games. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am having a hard time speaking tonight so far.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. So, looks like we're winding down to about 37 seconds as Milton Volleyball is just finishing up here. Let's start looking at some team stats from, if it shows, there we go. I'm a stats guy. If you guys haven't been watching, I appreciate the stats. The Panthers are at 697 kills. The national average right now is 417, where the Milton Red Hawks stand at 344. Wow.
I wonder what the KD ratio is.
We are killing it right now. Jeez.
Yes, we are.
I'm a big pun guy. I like my puns. So it also looks like the Panthers are averaging 9.5 kills per set, while the national average is 8.4, and the Milton Red Hawks are averaging about 10.1. Once again, that is amazing. However, this is where the numbers get really interesting. You ready for this, Will?
Well, I'm ready, man.
The Panthers are just 67 shy of 2,000 attack attempts.
Jeez.
So we will see you guys back in a second.
And your Oregon Panthers. Milton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem. And now for your lineups. First, our visitors from Milton. We'll start with our reserves. Number 5, a junior middle hitter, Simran Sapavadia. Number 6, a sophomore right side hitter, Kylie Butchin. Number 7, a sophomore right side hitter, Emmy Dummer. Number 8, a junior outside hitter, Claire Austin. Number 9, a junior outside hitter, Molly Baker. Number 11, a senior middle hitter, Tanika Jones. And number 19, a sophomore setter, Avery Zimmerman. And now your starters for Milton. Number 4, a sophomore outside hitter, Zoe Keltner. Number 2, a senior outside hitter, Haley Gill. Number 10, a senior outside hitter, Sarah Dockin. Number 14, a senior middle hitter, Cameron Zerwinski. Number 1, a sophomore defensive specialist, Kelsey Gill. Number 20, a junior defensive specialist, Elise Wieters. And your libero, number 12, a senior, Julia Schultz. And now for your Oregon Panthers. Number 6, a junior middle blocker, Jordan Elsner. Number 8, a junior outside hitter, Evelyn Lavoy. Number 11, a junior outside hitter, Lila Davis. Number 12, a sophomore outside hitter, Annika Cheney. Number 14, a sophomore outside hitter, Liza Studebaker. Number 16, a sophomore setter, Riley Anderson. Number 18, a sophomore setter, Greta Look. And now your starters for the Oregon Panthers. Number 9, a senior middle blocker, Maya Abilens. Maya is a senior who plans to attend a 4-year college and study diagnostic medical sonography. Number 10, a junior setter, JC Andrews. Number 7, a senior outside hitter, Greta Schriever. Greta is a senior who plans to attend the University of Arizona to study design. Number 15, a senior middle blocker, Sophie Sy. Sophie is a senior who plans to attend a 4-year college to study nursing. Number 4, a senior outside hitter, Rachel Cook. Rachel is a senior who plans to attend UW-Madison or the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study biomedical engineering. Number 3, a junior defensive specialist, Devin Howard. And your libero, number 2, junior, Alexis Fields. Oregon is coached by head coach Chris Adamatis, assistant coach Amanda Kind, and manager senior Madison Hakala. Madison is a senior who plans to attend a 4-year college to study biology for undergrad and then go to medical school in the hopes of being a dermatologist.
Welcome back. As I was saying earlier, and as Mr. Ebert just announced, it is senior night tonight in the house, so we will be seeing some fantastic faces on cardboard cutouts tonight. And that is, of course, always just amazing to see.
Very true.
Very, very true. And now it looks like we have Oregon's usual starting line, J.C. Andrew, I believe, Sophie Tsai, and then looks like we also have Greta Schriever, Maya Abalins, and then Devin Howard and Jordan Elsner. No, that's not Jordan Elsner, that's Rachel Cook. Never mind.
Come on, man.
I know.
Just went over this.
Come on, dude. We
What
just did this too.
Ebert just rattled off all the names.
Yep. I know. I'm just good at that. Whoa. Subbing this early. Is that a sub?
We got the.
They just sent the libero in,
There
Julia Schultz, out for, and then Julia Schultz now went for Cameron Serwinski, I believe is how Mr. Burks. Wait, we just did the same thing. We just sent Maya Ballins out in for Alexis Fields.
Oh, another sub.
We're having some subs already this early in the game.
This is going to be a good one.
Looks like Alexis Fields is going to start us off serving. See what we can do here.
Let's get it cracking.
Let's get it crack-a-lackin'.
Okay.
Alexis Fields going to send that one out as number 1, Kelsey Gill, is going to call that out right away, as now we have number 12, Julia Schultz, like I was saying earlier. Milton's libero running on out there to serve. Julia's going to send this one out. It's going to get picked up by Alexis Fields, sent over to Sophie Tsai, and looks like Rachel Cook's going to send it over, but popped back up by Rachel Cook, sent over once again, and it looks like we're going to have number 14, Cameron, put that one back over finally. And then as J.C. Andrew's going to pop that one back up for Rachel Cook, and it's going to come down as number 2, Haley Gill, and number 14, Cameron, was not able to get to that in time, and that's okay. That happens. That happens to all of us.
That was a nice hit over.
That was a beautiful hit.
Almost a floater.
J.C. Andrew to serve. J.C.'s going to put this one up, but J.C.'s going to send that one over as it was called out by number 12. Wait a minute.
Whoa, what's happening?
It looks like number 12, Julia Schultz, called that one out, and a line judge was disagreeing with another line judge, I believe. It looks like
for Milton, number 7, Emmy Dummer.
The score changed from 2-1 to 2-1.
Yeah.
Teams.
2-1 Oregon, now it's 2-1 Milton, so Milton 2, Oregon 1, as it looks like we're going to have number 2, Haley Gill, send that one up, popped out of Rachel Cook's hands. It's okay. Oregon 1, Milton 3. Once again, we're going to have number 2, Haley Gill, to serve this one back up. Like I said, Haley has her sister on the team. Haley is a senior this year, as her sister Kelsey is in the front row right now, I believe, which I find funny. J.C. Andrew's going to pop this one right back up for Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook's going to send this one over. And then, a little bit of running right there between Haley Gill and Cameron.
What a
and
block.
They're going to keep on putting it back over. Yeah, Oregon's got some amazing blockers in the front, as Rachel Cook and Sophie Tsai are always up there. They both stand. They got to be at least 6 foot.
Oregon, number 8,
they definitely are 6 foot.
They are definitely tall. I think they're 6 foot or above, because
I don't believe any of them that say, oh, I'm 5'10 or 5'11. Like, nah, you're pushing 6'3.
yeah,
Come on.
You're 6 foot right there. Rachel Cook's going to send this one off into the sky, as it's going to get put over eventually by Sarah Dockin, as it looks like number 10, J.C. Andrew, was just short to that one. Sarah Dawkins up to serve
In
now.
for Milton,
Dockin.
number 9, Molly Baker.
Dockin?
Gotta
I don't
remember
know.
that.
We'll figure it out.
Sarah Dockin. We'll find out eventually, won't we?
Wait,
Ooh, dog
barking?
calls are coming out.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Rachel Cook sent that. Rachel Cook called that one. That was a risky call there, wasn't that?
Yeah.
That was
Barely
right
missed
on
the line.
that edge there, yeah. That was a risky call by Rachel Cook, and looks like we can see Alexis Fields coming out as, who just came in? Evelyn Lavoie and Maya Ballins come back in. Sophie Tsai is going to send that one over as Haley Gill puts that one back over. Blocked by her front ends, and that's going to get blocked. Ooh, no, not blocked. That's going to get Rachel Cook in the back, and that's going to set up Evelyn Lavoie for a dig. Looks like, ooh, wait, sorry.
And
then it looks like number 10, Sarah Dockin, is going to put that one too far for number 12, Julia Schultz, to be able to recover.
it is now a tie game here in Oregon.
Let's see here. Both teams at 4 as Sophie Sai is going to send this one off as we hear an Aztec war cry coming from the crowd. And looks like we're going to have number 9, Baker, Molly, to finally put that one over.
Oh.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was a second behind there.
Dives for it and barely misses.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
That looks painful.
Yeah, that didn't look too comfortable, did it?
Sounded painful. I heard the slap from these headphones.
Inside these headphones.
Yeah.
Ooh, Aztec war cries from the crowd as Sophie Sai sends this one back over. Looks like we almost had a double bump there. Number 12,
goodness.
Julia's going to send that one back up as number 5. No, sorry, not number 5.
Jeez.
Number 9, Molly Baker is going to keep that one alive. And then eventually sent right back over. Oregon 6, Milton 4. Sophie Sai with her serve is just getting insane right now. You hear some crowds coming. Sophie's going to send this one back over, pick back up.
Oh,
Julia
my
Schultz,
goodness.
and Julia Schultz is going to send that one out.
They're on a run.
Bounds. Out of play. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds? I don't know. It's out of bounds for every other sport, so maybe it's out of bounds with this one.
I bet you it's out of play for this one.
It might be. Who knows? Out of net range, maybe?
Out of net, maybe?
Out of net.
Out of net range.
We're saying that tonight.
There
Out of
we
net.
go. Out of net range.
It bounced out of net.
It bounced out of net. Sophie Sai is going to send this one over as it's going to get popped up by number 11, Tanika. And that's eventually going to get sent on over by Emma. That one's going to get sent to the sky as Sophie Sai is going to keep that one alive as number 7.
To the moon
Greta
and back.
Shriver is going to keep that one alive. Looks like you can see Alexis Fields lining up to trade out for number 15, Sophie Sai. Look at that. We can see
In for Milton,
the
number
cardboard
19,
faces
Avery
appearing in the
Zimmerman.
crowd. That's amazing, isn't it? Number 19, Avery Zimmerman up to serve. Avery's going to get this one going. Avery's going to send that one back. Alexis Fields called that one out, but yet hit it. Alexis Fields is going to have to boot that one over for it to get picked back up by Avery. And eventually, it's going to get sent over by number 9, Molly Baker. Molly's been doing real good tonight already. And I believe she's already gotten 3 or 4 of the points so far. Been competitive so far, that's for sure. So we'll see Avery gets to see this ball again. Alexis is going to call that one in. JC Andrews going to pop that one back up as Evelyn Lavoie tries to tap it.
So close.
Did not put enough power on it. That's going to leave Oregon tied again. Oregon 7, Milton 7. This game has not been able to get out of 3 points. Of course, we just started, so it's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully we
Avery's
keep up this
gonna send that
energy.
one back over. Alexis Fields is going to keep that one in the air as JC Andrews sends that over to Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook's going to send that over, but it looks like the 2 lines, number 4 and number 9, Molly Baker and Zoe Keltner, are going to keep that one on Oregon's side. Looks like we can see the Oregon cheer team getting all excited tonight already. As Avery's going to send that one over to Alexis Fields. Alexis Fields is going to pop that one over to JC Andrew. Back over to Rachel Cook.
My
sorry,
goodness.
not Rachel Cook, Greta Shriver. It looks like we can see 2 subs coming out. It looks like we have number 18.
In for Oregon, number 6, Jordan
What was number
Elster.
18? We had this conversation
And
last
number
time,
18.
didn't we?
Number
Greta
18
Look.
is
Greta Look.
Greta Luck.
That's what it was, yeah. Because we have
Is it
2
on the sheet this time?
No, it's not. It's still not on the sheet.
I thought you read it.
No, it's not on the sheet yet.
I swear you said Greta Luck earlier.
No, I probably said Greta Shriver.
Maybe.
It's
I don't know.
like to Will's point last time, we have Rachel Cook and Greta Look, so it sounds like commands. Greta's gonna send this one over.
Exactly.
That's Greta's gonna pop the net right there. That is A-OK.
In for Milton, number 1, Kelsey Gill.
Kelsey Gill is gonna see the court once again.
Are both of the sisters on the field this time? On the court right now?
On the court, yes they are. Kelsey and Haley Gill.
Number 1 and 2.
The sisters are on the court as Kelsey sends that one over. Alexis Fields is going to pop that one up as Greta Look's going to pop that one over to Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie is going to scour back over as it looks like number 7, Greta Shriver, was able to call that one out.
Good call.
Out of net.
Out of net. That's
Out
where
of
that
net.
went.
In for Oregon,
Out of
number
net
3,
range.
Devin Howard.
Out of
That
net
starts
bounds.
being a phrase when I watch a nationally televised volleyball game. We're sealing. It's like, hey,
Yeah, that's ours.
we copywritten right now.
We got to copyright that now. Devin Howard's going to put this one in. Devin Howard's going to knock that one over as it looks like there's some disagreements between Sarah Dokken and Julia Schultz about whose ball that was. That gets interesting sometimes, doesn't it, Will?
It does.
Absolutely. Devin Howard's going to go ahead and line back up to serve. Devin's going to send this one on over. That's going to pop right up. And that's going to go back down, it looks like, to Devin. I thought she was rolling on the floor there for a second.
In from Milton, number 20, Elise Wieters.
All right.
Number 20 with the ball.
20, Elise Wieters. Ooh, we got some dogs in the crowd. Looks like Greta Shriver is going to put that one on up as Greta Shriver is going to send that one over for a dig. That was really good, wasn't it?
That was very good.
That's like the perfect spot. There's nobody over there. Mr. Adamatis planned that one perfectly, or as apparently, according to some of the girls, Coach Chris.
Coach Chris.
Coach Chris.
Oh, yeah, his first name is Chris.
Yeah.
That is right.
Alexis Fields back up to serve. Alexis Fields is going to pop this one on over to one of the sisters.
Jeez.
Gets popped back over. Geez, that slap is giving Will flashbacks right now. And it looks like there's going to continue to keep on going as that's going to get sent back over to Alexis Fields. Greta looks going to pop that one up as Jordan Elsner is going to try to send a shallow one over as number 12. Whoa, sorry about that, folks. Number 10, Sarah Dockin, looks like sent that one over. Oregon 11, Milton 11. Tie game once again. This one's staying interesting, isn't it?
Number 14 is coming in for number 4 for Milton.
That is really interesting. Looks like Alexis Fields is there to receive that one as Devin Howard pops that one back up. Greta Shriver's going to pop that over as Devin Howard saves it.
What happened?
More than 3 touches.
Oh.
So I don't think that I don't think the other team touched it. I think it bounced off the net and that we assumed that it got touched.
Ah, I see. That makes sense then.
Yeah, so it looks like we have the libero Julia Schultz is going to send one over to Devin Howard. Greta looks going to pop that one back up for Sophie's side and put it back over the net. As looks like Haley Gill's going to keep it alive. But it looks like we're going to have 2 people diving for it. We're going to have number 6, Jordan Elsner, and I believe number 7, Greta Shriver, diving, or not diving. One of them dove. One of them almost got kicked.
One of them went down there.
One of them went down. Alexis Fields is really going to pop that one up in the sky. Devin Howard's going to keep that alive as Greta Shriver knocks it over. Looks like we're going to have some competed as Alexis Fields picks the ball back up. Greta looks going to pop that one back up for Sophie's side.
Goodness.
Tipped off of Kelsey Gill, and that's going to get sent out of bounds.
On her head, she got dunked on. That is insane.
Dunked on, Will.
In for Oregon, number 4,
Close enough, though.
And number 10, JC Andrews.
That's basically what just happened.
Close enough.
That was a poster hit, I guess. Whatever would equate to volleyball. A poster hit.
A dig.
A poster dig. There we go.
Not poster dig. That was just a dig.
See?
JC Andrews going to have this one come serve back up as it's going to get popped back off of Schultz. That's going to get passed on over to Devin Howard. Just does a flip up. Do you see that?
That was interesting.
Did she ever touch the ground?
I have no idea. It's better than falling on your face. We'll take it.
But I don't think she even touched the ground. I think she just did a full barrel roll front flip.
That's what we like to see, though.
We have Haley Gill serving. Milton 14, Oregon 12. This one's going to get sent on over to Alexis Fields. Almost got clipped there. JC Andrews going to send that one over as it's going to pop back up by Schultz. As it's going to get sent over to Devin Howard. JC Andrews going to pop that one up. Sophie Side's going to try to knock that one over slowly. As it looks like we have one of the sisters. Devin Howard, once again, is just like...
Number 10 is insane.
It's crazy. Yeah, number 10, Sarah Dockin, is doing insane right now. Looking good, though. Looking good.
This has been a very competitive game so far, though.
Very. It looks like we have Haley Gill back up to serve once again. That one's going to continue to get sent over as it looks like JC Andrews. Whoa. I thought that hit the ground for a second. Never mind. Alexis Fields is going to dive. That one hit the ground.
It's crazy how they can just fall and then get right back up like that didn't happen.
Well, when you fall, do you just stay on the ground rolling?
I mean, it depends. Like, if I'm playing and I just fall on the ground, I just get hit. Like I might just lay there for a little bit and then hop back up. Like, all right, I'm good.
Absolutely.
Fake an injury for a second to get the team hyped up.
Injury. Awesome. So, Will, take a guess on how many local events OCA Media streamed this past year.
A lot.
Take a number guess.
We're going to go with 50.
50, a little bit higher than 50.
60.
A little bit higher than 60.
Let's go with 80.
Higher than 100.
All right, let's go with 120.
Higher than 200.
All right, let's go with 300.
Higher than 300.
We're going to lock in 500.
Over 400 events last year.
Hey.
OCA Media streamed right here in Oregon. We stay local. Isn't that amazing?
That's insane.
That would not be possible without the financial support of our local business partners. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon. I know a few times I have streamed the concerts that we have in the park here at Oregon. Those things are always super fun to watch.
Always very
I
interesting.
believe a soccer game is ending. JV football game just ended.
I think so.
I think so, unless it's still going on. I won't be surprised, let me tell you. Those
I mean, it's
football
football.
games
They go on for a while.
I know, they can go on forever.
Anyways, in the meantime,
Greta Schriever is not going to be able to get to that one in time, and that is A-okay. Looks like Haley Gill is continuing to serve. We have to knock her out of that serving rotation right now.
yeah.
Haley's going to send that one up. Alexis Fields is going to pop it up next to JC Andrews. JC Andrews is going to send it on over to Greta Schriever.
That's another point.
Point Oregon. Oregon 13, Milton 7.
In for Oregon, number 8,
Wow.
Evelyn Lavoie.
Okay.
Staying alive. We're staying in it, aren't we, Will?
That's a very interesting time to start singing a song, but
Oh,
yeah.
I love singing, Will. Don't you know me? I
Yep.
love singing. Greta Schriever's going to send this one on over to number 20, Elise Winters. And that's going to get popped back over by number 10, Sarah Dockin. Out by Sarah Dockin.
Good call.
Elise Wieters? I don't know how you would say that last name. That's okay, though. That one's I've never been the best with names. Funny enough, I'm an announcer. Greta
Yeah.
Schriever's going to pop that one over. Greta Schriever's going to send that one too far. And that one is going to get sent out. Looks like we have number 10.
In for Milton,
Sarah
number 9,
Dockin.
Molly Baker.
Molly Baker in for Milton. You heard our wonderful announcer, Ebert, down there.
We have 3 math teachers on the court right now.
I know, I think that's funny. Looks like that one's going to get popped over, popped back up by Greta Schriever. JC Andrews going to set that one up in the sky for Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook is going to send that one over to number 2, Haley Gill, as it's going to bounce out. I just realized, look at Milton's shoes.
Oh, they all have
They
matching
all
shoes.
have matching shoes. Look at that. And then we look at Oregon shoes, and it's like pink, blue.
You know, I think they just have shoes that they wear for volleyball.
I
I
know.
don't think they have a team-oriented shoe.
Oh, that is pretty cool they do, though. Sophie Tsai is going to send this one over. It looks like, once again, number 12 and number 3 cannot decide whose ball that was. Number 12, Julia Schultz, and number 3.
Since they both hit
Wait,
it, could
is
they?
that number 3 on the court, or is that number 2 I was looking at?
That was 2.
That was 2? Okay, that was Haley Gill. Cannot agree over who gets that ball. Looks like Schultz going to send that one over.
the save.
Number 2, Haley Gill, once again, is going to go diving for that.
Ball is
Just gonna
almost
shy
caught.
short.
What would happen if they did save the ball? If they both hit it and then they both hit it again, would that just
I
be a
believe
dead
that's
ball?
called. I believe that's a double hit. So if
Okay.
they both hit it and then they both hit it again, I believe that would be 4 hits counted in the official's eyes.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
As looks like Jordan Elsner and Maya Bollins is gonna just kind of carry that one a little bit out of bounds there.
In for Milton, number 19, Avery Zimmerman.
Avery Zimmerman. Last time she served, we were in that serving rotation for a while, so let's see if Oregon can't get out of it. Avery's going to put this one over the net to Greta Schriever. Greta Schriever's going to pop that one back up to JC Andrew as Rachel Cook's going to send that one over.
Goodness.
JC Andrew was just a shy too late.
Barely
That
missed
ball
it.
right there.
Then that was a little lower. Would have been perfect.
Very much so.
You know?
Look at Oregon student section. It's amazing the amount of people that we have out here supporting.
Yeah.
Looks like Greta Schriever was a tad too late. I'd like to point out, I think, no, we do not have every senior on the court. We're missing one right now. We're missing Sophie Tsai, but we have Rachel Cook, Greta Schriever, and Maya Bollins. We're missing one senior. JC Andrews is going to pass that one up to Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie is going to send that one back over to one of the girls. And that is going to get popped back up by JC Andrew. Evelyn Lavoie is going to send it over. Saved by Alexis Fields.
That was
That's
a
got to go over.
fantastic save.
Now, Evelyn Lavoie is going to send that one back
Hold
over.
on.
Looks like number 15.
Oh, I thought it was 4. Maybe I just can't count.
Number 19, actually.
In for
Avery
Milton, number
Zimmerman.
14, Cameron
It's too late.
Sherwinski. In for Oregon, number 18, Greta Look, and number 6, Jordan Elsner.
There we go. Now we got Greta and Jordan back in. Greta's going to get another crack at serving now.
Greta, look.
Greta, look. I'd like to point out Milton's student section is quite bigger than most of the student sections.
Well, their visiting parents is emptier than last time we were here.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, the support that we get from Oregon parents and Oregon students is incredible.
In for Milton, number 1, Kelsey
The amount
Gill.
of faces
Ball.
that we see in the crowd right now.
Yeah, ball was just shy and has gone out, and now it's Milton serve.
Kelsey Gill. Wait, are both of the sisters in? Both of the sisters are in. Oh yeah, Kelsey and Haley. Kelsey's gonna send that one out of bounds.
Way out.
Indeed out. Sophie Sai's gonna hold on to that one. I'm trying to look. I think every senior's in right now. Right?
In for Oregon, number
No.
3,
No,
Devin
Rachel Cook is
Sophie
out.
Sai is not in.
Right? Sophie is in. Nope, Sophie
Nope,
is out,
Sophie's
and so
out.
is
Wait.
Rachel.
Yep, Sophie's out. Sophie and Rachel Cook are currently out. I'm sure there's gonna be one point tonight where they're all in, right?
Probably like the last
Probably.
few
Devin
sessions.
Howard's gonna. Whoa!
Oh.
Miscommunication again between Sarah Dockin and Julia Schultz. They're talking with each other like, I swear that was your ball. Wasn't that your ball?
Yeah. This might be the longest set I've ever been a part of.
Oh no, it's not. I can guarantee that right now. Devin Howard's gonna send that one into the nets. That's okay. Mistakes are made. Looks like we have a sub going out and in.
In for Milton, number 20, Elise Wieters.
It is Wieters, huh?
Elise Wieters is in the game now.
Elise Wieters. I'm gonna have to remember that name. Elise gonna send this one over to Devin Howard. Oh, back over to Greta Look. It looks like we're gonna have Rachel
Oh, my
Cook.
goodness.
No, not Rachel Cook. Greta Schriever knocked that one off of Casey Gill's hands, I believe.
I don't know.
That's just amazing, isn't it?
That is quite insane.
It is amazing. Alexis Fields going to pop this one back over. Looks like one of the Gills are going to pop back
Oh.
over. Called.
Planted back and out.
Oh,
Okay.
no, never mind. Casey Gill did not hit. Kelsey Gill, not Casey. Kelsey Gill did not hit that ball. Julia Schultz in to serve. Julia Schultz just pass this one over to Devin Howard. Devin Howard's going to send that one up as Greta Look's going to put that one way over.
And a
And
quick hit.
Kelsey Gill is about to hit the window. She almost did hit the window, actually.
Almost.
In for Oregon, number 4, Rachel Cook. And number 10, JC Andrews.
Wow.
Good thing we have thick windows.
I know that I've seen basketballs go just shoot at that window.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. And it looks like we're going to have Haley Gill put that one over.
Oh.
Devin Howard's going to pancake it and just, wonder if the front of her foot missed or something. That ball is going to get sent just about all the way back up here, though.
Your final score after game 1, Milton 25, Oregon 22.
Yeah, give us a second, Oregon. We're going to try to figure something out because it just said Oregon won on the scoreboard.
It's a 25 to 15.
25 to 22.
No, the scoreboard.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 25 to 15 Oregon. I don't know why,
Huh.
and then it just went away for 25, and then just said 15. Then it switched
Yeah,
back. to
it looks like
it just being
Oregon
on.
got 25. Milton only had 15, but I thought. But no,
Some
it's showing that
technical
Milton won their
difficulties.
set. Huh.
Weird.
Here comes the cheer team. I don't know if I could ever be one of the people that gets held up. I feel like I would fall every single time.
I mean, like, they grab their, like, you know, their entire foot, and then, like, the back of their calf.
Yeah, it's like it's like you have no support on your back whatsoever. It
Yeah.
is
You just have to have,
you're just trusting people that they don't drop you, and you're just holding your ankle the entire time.
gotta have good enough balance to not fall forward, backwards, or to either of your sides.
Yeah, props to them. As it looks like we got some more students joining us tonight. I see a lot of paper signs in the crowd, which I think is hilarious.
A lot of baby faces out here.
Oh, I know, it's amazing. If we look across, if Sam holds his back up, Sam Sai, we're gonna see another. Oh, is it? Oh, it's back up.
Yep,
I'm not
Sophie's
sure.
dad is holding it up right now, and then next to next to him,
Looks like
a ways
Sam
down
kind
is
of
Sam.
continues to hold up that baby, but he's not keeping it straight right now.
Yeah, and then in front of them was some more.
Yeah, there's some more.
Sophie
I believe
people.
that. Oh wait, no, that's not. That is. I believe that's Emmett holding Lila's sign. That's awesome.
There was 2 other Oregon students
Yeah, there's
holding
a
up
lot of
some
signs.
Sophie.
I believe we have
posters.
some people down below us. Yep, I just saw one get flashed. I believe we have people down below us holding some baby signs once again.
There's a live current Greta Shriver.
There is. Look at that. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would hide all my baby pictures if this
Oh
ever
my
happened.
gosh! If
There's a Rachel Cook.
Rachel Cook.
Yep.
Where do you see Rachel Cook?
I didn't even notice her at first. I'm like, oh look, it's just Rachel Cook's. Just face is large.
Rachel
Cook.
Cook.
Exactly.
I know, it sounds like a command.
I
doesn't it?
wonder. We should tell Mr. A to tell him that. Like,
Oh,
Rachel, go out there and do what your last name is. Cook.
Rachel, go out there and cook. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? OCA Media reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this. Join the 3,500 YouTube subscribers and you'll never miss another Panther Sports live stream again. Well, got about 3 seconds left and winding down on this clock.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Oregon's maintaining the team as we're getting out some hugs in the front row. Who is number 16 for Oregon? Riley Anderson. This is, I want to say, one of the first times I've seen her play here at home. Maya Bollins is going out, Riley Anderson in, along with Greta Shriver, Devin Howard, Alexis Fields.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Liza Studebaker, and Sophie Tsai. Yeah, I don't think, Riley Anderson, I don't know if she's been doing a lot of home games in the past, but.
I have no idea. I saw her poster on the wall to the right of us, and I was like, who is that? Took me a while to figure it out. I'm like,
That's the wrong girl.
I see.
Riley
it?
Anderson's in the 10th. She's a sophomore. This one's going to get sent back over. Devin Howard's going to put this one up back up to over to Riley Anderson. Sophie Tsai is going to get that one.
Look.
And it looks like Julia Schultz and Sarah Dockett are continuing to disagree on whose ball choice that is.
Coach might have to alter the rotations, so either one of them is out at the same time. Well, not at the same time. Just one's out.
But they are always right next. They continue to be right next to each other, which is kind of killing them right now. That one's going to get popped back over as it looks like Sarah Dawkins going to send it over, but get blocked by the front row. That one's going to get sent.
Oh, my
Sent over
goodness.
by Zoe. Backed over by Dockner. Alexis Fields is going to put that one back up next to Riley Anderson. That's going to get popped back up by, wait, what?
Dang. What happened?
Looks like they thought 4 hits happened.
I know it bounced off the net.
Bounced off the net, but I thought it hit a hand. I guess I am wrong. That's why they're refs and I'm not. Thank you, refs. I know your job is very hard, and you have parents that disagree with you all the time, but thank you. We all appreciate you. And it looks like that one's going to get popped back up by Riley. No, that's Riley. Sorry. That one's going to get popped up by Riley and then Liza Studebaker. I think this is the first time I've seen Riley play. Julia Schultz. She's going to put this one over. Looks like Liza's going to send that one up for Riley. And then we're going to have number 2, Haley Gill, put that one back over for Haley Dockin.
What a block.
Sorry, not Haley, Sarah Dockin.
Let them know.
I know.
Don't leave her hanging.
In for Oregon, number 8,
7 for
Evelyn
Oregon. Greta
Lavoie.
Shriver is up to serve. Greta Shriver's going to go and put this one over as that's going to get popped over by Kelsey Gill, popped over by the sister Haley Gill, sent over by number 14, Cameron Serwinski.
Don't ask about these last names, man.
Serwinski. I think it's Serwinski. I think the C is silent. I think it's Serwinski.
Sure. Wow. Okay. That would sound like Mr. Wiki's name, but like
It is,
minus
yeah.
the ZY and just, you know.
Adding the C.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have Haley Gill put this one over. That one's going to pop back up. That one's going to get sent over. Ooh, and no, blocked by the front row.
Oh! So close.
Looks like number 14 for Oregon, Liza Studebaker, was a shy too late, and Sophie Tsai just couldn't pop it over. Wow, that's got to be hard, you know, like that. There's a tiny little lip on that top white part of the net.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just want to know how many times it's trapped there. Haley's going to send this one back over, pop back up by Alexis Fields. That one's going to eventually get sent over by Liza Studebaker, saved by Schultz. And that one's going to get popped back up, back over, and that one's going to hit Schultz once again, as that's going to hit the gill. Alexis Fields going to keep that one in play, and Alexis Fields and Evelyn Lavoie are going to have like some, what would you call that, diving action?
They were down there. They were all going for it.
They were down there.
Love to see the hustle.
We appreciate it. Haley, whoa. Aztec death whistle once again appears in the second period, as that one's going to get popped back up by Kelsey Gill.
So close.
I apologize, folks. That was Haley Gill. It's really hard because their names are right next to each other on our sheets.
Yeah.
And we try to memorize names and numbers, but sometimes it's a little bit harder.
Doesn't work out all the time.
Are you tired, Will? What happened with your Mountain Dew? Sophie Sy is going to put this one back over to the gill. Now it's going to get popped over by Evelyn Lavoie. It looks like Liza Studebaker is going to put that one over and hand it to Rachel Cook. Oh, no, not Rachel Cook. Greta Schriever. I'm behind right now. Greta Schriever is going to send that one back over. That's in.
What's in?
That is in, as we see cardboard faces going back up. Look at that. Is amazing. I love these things. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Will.
It's the most wonderful time. It's too early for Christmas. What are we doing?
Yeah, we gotta wait till Thanksgiving to put up Christmas lights.
Exactly.
That one's gonna set back over, blocked by the front row. Evelyn Lavoie and Maya Bollins.
That's nuts.
Dunked on once again.
Yeah, dunked on.
Milton, number 9.
There's been 2 dunks all night.
There has been 2. According to Will, we're calling them dunks now.
That's what they are, man.
No, it's not, Will.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Alexis Fields is going to pop that one back up. That's going to get sent over by Liza Studebaker. And it looks like Haley Gill, and I think that was number 7, Emma Doomer, I think.
You'll get it. It's going to hit you.
If you guys have ever watched an Oregon broadcast with me and Will before, it's us trying to figure out what they're talking about down there on the court and trying to pronounce some of these names.
Yeah.
We always have fun with them, and then we learn later that it was like a very simplistic version of it.
Wow.
That's going to get missed by Sarah Dokken. Oregon 6, Milton 6. It's amazing.
Someone unplugged her controller for that one.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm guessing she's guessing that gray line right beneath her foot messed her up. She thought it was going out. JC Andrews going to send that one back over to Sarah Dokken. That's going to get popped up by Haley Gill, sent back over by number 7, Emma Doomer. JC Andrews going to pop that one up for Evelyn Lavoie to send that one over. That's going to pop back up by Sarah Dokken, go over to the Gill. And that's going to get blocked by our front row. Greta Schriever's going to pop that one back up. JC Andrews going to send it over. And JC, it was like a fake. Wasn't that awesome?
The first time she did it, it was like in the air, and that one, it was like a look, no look. That was kind of nice.
No, it looks like she was going to set it, and then she just, nope. Good job.
That's an elite move right there.
That is an elite move. JC Andrews going to send that one over. We'll say that's going to get played around with a few on their end. I didn't see any fakes there. JC Andrews is going to put that one up. Alexis Fields going to set that one up for Evelyn Lavoie. That's going to get popped over with somebody in the front row. That's going to get over back to Gill. Evelyn Lavoie is going to pop that one back up as Alexis Fields keeps that one in the air. Sent over by Rachel Cook. I just realized Rachel Cook's back in. And it's that's going to be, nope. I thought one, no,
the light little tap in.
That was 3 hits. I thought that was 4 hits, so that's okay.
In for Milton, number 19, Avery Zimmerman.
It's so weird, because like when the ref over there does like her little arm rolls where like you make a circle kind of thing with your arm, it's kind of hard to explain while you're doing it. When she does it, it's like the same movement for a travel in basketball. So I'm like, who traveled? There's no dribbles. I'm just trying to understand.
It confuses you in your brain right now, doesn't it?
It does.
And
it's out. Out is a pretty universal term.
Out is indeed a very universal term.
In for Milton, number 14, Cameron Sherwinski. In for Oregon, number 3, Devin Howard.
Yeah, but just since we have like a quick second, we have, how many math teachers do you think are here right now, Will?
We've got Chris, we've got
Mr.
the other team, Mr. Richardson, and Mr. Ebert. So that's 4.
And Mr. Ebert. We got 4 math teachers here
I totally forgot about Mr. Richardson. My bad.
Whoa, heard a whistle.
My goodness.
I heard a whistle before the ball went over.
That hit was violent.
It was very
violent. For Milton, number 1, Kelsey Gill.
Yeah, but we have 4 math teachers here tonight.
kind of do a brief scan to see if there's another one just lying
I know
around
that's
somewhere.
what I'm doing. I'm looking for like Mrs. Rosemeyer or something.
You know, maybe one of the visiting parents is a math teacher, coincidentally, but who knows?
Coincidentally, that would be amazing. Alexis Fields going to pop that one back in the sky. J.C. Andrews going to send that one over to Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook is going to send that one just a little bit too far out of bounds.
Rachel, Cook, come on.
Rachel Cook. We need you, Rachel Cook. I love wordplay.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Kelsey Gill's going to send that one over to Alexis Fields. Alexis Fields going to pop that one back up in the air for J.C. Andrew. As it looks like number 7, Greta Schreiber's going to keep that one going as number 9 sends that one over. That's going to be popped back up by Greta Schreiber.
Oh,
Rachel
that
Cook
works.
is going to just tap it. Yeah, there we go. That touch, right? Maybe.
Hey, I don't know how it happened, but we scored. That's what we like to see. Apparently, it's a violation on the other team, according to the crowd. A lot of you can't do that.
Yeah. Here's Alexis Fields once again with serve. Oregon 9, Milton 9. Tie game right now. That's going to pop back. Ooh, Greta Schreiber's going to keep that one just down there. That's going to get blocked. And
Number 4 did the no-look look.
Number 4, Rachel Cook did the no-looker. And then it looks like she tried to give that one to J.C. Andrew.
In for Milton, number
Rachel
20,
Cook's not on right
Elise
now. I
Reeder.
take that back. Is she?
That's
No,
what
I
number
don't.
4
Yeah,
for the
no,
other
Rachel
team.
Cook is on. I take that back.
Rachel Cook is
I take
number
back
4
what
for
I
our
just took
team.
back.
Take back your took back.
I took back my took back.
Yeah,
That was going to
exactly.
get sent over by Elise. And now,
Oh,
it
whoa,
looks like we're gonna have
over.
number 10, Sarah Dokken, put that ball over.
I guess not.
Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know. There was a lot of hand-over calls from our team being said, but who knows?
Looks like Elise is going to put this one back over. That's going to get served back over by Greta Schreiber. Devin Howard's going to put that on one up as Greta Schreiber sends this one over. Pat back up by Devin Howard. That was going to get set by J.C. Andrews, set by Sophie Tsai. Back over to Haley Gill. Sent over. Devin Howard's going to pop that one back up as J.C. Andrews. This one has to go over now by Greta Schreiber. Greta Schreiber's going to knock that one on over to Gill. Now it's going to stay alive. And it looks like number JC. It looks like J.C. Andrew, and I believe who is that?
Number
4, Rachel Cook.
10 went down, but then they got her back up.
J.C. Andrew and Rachel Cook. Hey, once again we're fighting. Elise back up to serve. J.C. Andrew's going to put that one back in the sky as Greta Schreiber's going to keep that one going. Looks like Gill's going to continue. Oh, wait. Called net.
It's only a 4-point game, only the second set, you know. Still some time. Timeout is being called.
Timeout.
Timeout. Oregon.
Oregon.
If you don't know Mr. Ebert, you
He's
should
the
know.
voice of Oregon.
Yeah, but in reality, he sounds nothing like that, which is kind of insane. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, he really doesn't.
Timeout, Oregon. Like,
He's
dude.
got the announcer's voice, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
like, you don't talk like that, man.
No,
We
not
know.
us, too.
We all know. We know, man.
We know. We know we know who you are.
We know your game plan. We've seen the playbook. Come on, man.
We would like to remind you that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you by OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.com. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Poor Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health.
Like a good neighbor, stay firm. Oop, I can't say that
You
on
can't
there.
say that,
That's
you
somewhere
know.
we're getting copyright. My bad. Anyways.
Devin Howard's going to put that one back over to Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook's going to pass one over to Greta Schreiber. Greta Schreiber's going to send this one over, tipped off
Hold
to the
on.
front, Haley Gill. And this one's going to get sent back over by Sarah Dokken.
What happened? What happened?
Wait, whose point was that? Wait.
There was another travel
In
sign.
Oregon, number 15, Liza Student.
Will's going crazy now. He's
And
seeing
number
stuff.
16, Riley Anderson.
I have no idea what just happened. I think we scored, but I don't think we scored because, like, it looked like they scored, and then we
They
cheered.
pointed at us. Sorry, they pointed at Milton.
But we just got the
and-
ball back.
We cheered. Yeah, so we did score.
So I guess we scored. I don't know. And that was out. So then they just
Yes, that is correct, Will.
scored. Okay, all right.
So that was number 8. No, that was our number 16, Riley Anderson. I could swear I've never seen her This is the first game I've seen her play. I could be wrong, and I probably am. Here's Julia Schultz, going to send this one over to Alexis Fields.
Hits it up.
Riley Anderson's going to pass this one back over to Greta Schriever. Greta Schriever's going to keep that one in play.
That one's out.
And that is out by, I believe, either the libero or it was by, I cannot tell whose jersey that is. Elise Biters. I'm going to continue to get this name wrong. I apologize if you're watching later, Elise. Number 14. Oh, wait. Sorry about that, folks. Sophie Tsai is going to send that one over as it looks like number 12, Julia Schultz. If you are interested in watching any of Oregon's previous media broadcasts, please go to OCA Media on YouTube, and you can find all of our previously recorded events and community events. So, if you love football and you want to see some Panthers football, you can always go back and watch. Once again, wait, was that who's giving point?
I don't know. I think that's us again.
I think it was too, but now Milton cheered.
Yeah, Milton cheered, and then the rest pointed the opposite way.
But
boom
like
goes
number
the dynamite.
20, Elise Wieters is going to be late this one and send it to the ground. We have Greta Schriever lining up down there. Greta's going to send this one over. As it's going to pop back,
now
back
who sounds
up by
tired?
Gill. No, my Mountain Dew hasn't started kicking in yet.
We have just scored 2 times in a row and out. It is now a 1-point game, 14-15. Milton is still leading for the time being.
Greta Schriever's going to send this one back over. It's going to get popped back down by number 2, Haley Gill. Wait, that one's going to get passed back, and it's going to be a dig.
Goodness.
Or a kill. Number 10, Sarah Docken.
In for Milton, number 7, Emmy Drummer.
I always have to remember what the kills and digs. Kills is like a spike. Dig is something else. I think dig is like a save after a spike.
Number 10, I think, has the most aggressive hits I've seen all night.
Number 10 for Oregon or
Milton.
Milton, oh, okay.
Insane.
That was me, Sarah Docken. One's going to get popped back up over by Riley Anderson. Sent back over by, wait. There's so much happening on this court right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it's still a 1-point game.
Riley Anderson, I believe, saved that as Sophie Tsai is going back to serve. Sophie Tsai, she's up to serve now. Everything's going to be okay. Sophie Tsai is going to pop that one up as Gill sends this one over. And that's going to be called out by Greta Schriever. Will is like fist pumping up here. Like he's like looks like he's in a boxing match. With
something like that. It is a tie game here in Oregon, 16-16. 9 more points.
Yep, here's Sophie Tsai. Sophie Tsai is going to send this one over to Elise, and this one's going to get pushed over by Sarah Docken. Passed back to number 15. Sent over by Evelyn Lavoie. Tipped off of number 2,
there
Haley
goes
Gill.
that woman. That was insane.
Back.
I'm out. Milton.
Wow, there's been a lot of timeouts already.
Yeah, they need a quick second to think about it.
They have to, because that's just crazy to like just think about. Like they probably used up close to all their timeouts.
Yeah, it was a quick shift in tempo, not tempo. I can't think of the word right now, but it's all for Oregon right now. They have the momentum. There it is.
Momentum.
The momentum in the room has shifted.
I also feel like they're supposed to switch court sides soon.
I think I don't know when they switch. Like, I honestly have no idea.
Sometimes they switch, sometimes they don't. So
I think it would be weird to sit in front of the other team's bench, because I know the benches don't switch. It's just the teams.
Yeah.
But I know in basketball, like, they switch benches kind of.
No, they switch sides of the court that they go on.
Yeah.
And it makes sense for volleyball. I think our coach is down. I think one of the coaches down there recording. That's fun.
He's out there on his phone.
Yeah.
Just getting all the angles right.
He's getting highlights. Sophie Tsai is going to put this one up.
Gonna make their
Sophie Tsai is
mixtape.
going to send this one over as pop back up by Haley Gill, sent over by number 10, Docken. And that's going to get popped back over by Greta Schriever. I have a voice crack anytime Greta Schriever does something exciting, because I get excited. Greta Schriever. I don't know if I can avoid that. That's fun, though.
Yeah, totally.
Sophie Sai is going to put that one over as it's going to get into
Oh,
another.
is that 4 then? Because they both just hit it at the same time. I don't know.
We're going to have to go back and watch that one. Will I have that same question? But the communication we can see is sort of lacking just a little. Greta Schriever's going to pass that one back over to Schultz as Gill's going to put that one up in the air. Dawkins going to eventually send it over.
I think someone touched the net.
You're correct, Will. Net touched.
Yeah, I saw it bounce.
Oregon takes lead, 18. Oregon, Milton 17.
Sophie Sai is out for the libero. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yep, libero. So that is
there you go.
Alexis Fields.
Got the dogs barking.
The dogs are back. Dogs are back as Dawkins going to send this one over. Alexis Fields going to pop this one back into the air as it appears number 16, Riley Anderson.
Barely missed it.
Nope.
Whoa.
That was a great hit, but
wait,
that was out of bounds.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, that was out. That
Score
was out
is
of line.
Tied once again at 18-18.
Dawkins going to send this one back over. Dawkins going to put this one over, pop off of Greta Schriever, send back over. Looks like Riley Anderson was stretching on that one.
There's no net call?
No net call.
I guess that was all ball. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Number 10, Dockin back to serve, of course. Alexis Fields is going to keep this one in the air as number 14, Rachel Cook. Sorry, not Rachel Cook. Number 14, Liza Studebaker continues. Evelyn Lavoie is going to send this one over. It looks like Schultz is going to keep it going.
Dang.
Oh, Alexis Fields just wasn't able to get that to that one in time. That's okay, though. That's okay.
Momentum has slightly shifted, but hopefully not for long.
So, Will, what's next week for Oregon?
Homecoming.
Homecoming week, folks. So
yeah.
If you guys want to see some great football coverage, next week, Friday, tune in to OCA Media, and you'll see some great film crew and camera crew. Wow, Greta Schriever's. Ooh, her hand's going to be bruised tomorrow, I think.
That one sounded like it hurt.
Or the ball's going to be bruised.
Timeout has been called.
Wow.
Oregon.
Did you hear that? Like,
yeah, I heard the slap. That was a bit much.
Killed that ball. Wow. Jeez Louise. Yeah, but like I was saying, folks, next week, Friday, is Oregon's homecoming football game. So if you guys are interested, tune into OCA Media on YouTube to see some amazing camera crew work. That will all get spoken to next Friday. But in case you guys don't know, I'm on the camera crew.
Nice.
So I advise that you guys go out and support.
I think the pep rally is also recorded. So
pep rally, I believe, is also recorded. What's the coolest thing that we have during the pep rally, Will? It's guys volleyball. What is it called?
The volleyball one.
Powder puff.
Powder puff. There it is.
So next week, Friday, I believe you guys should be able to tune in. Don't quote me for that, but I believe you guys should be able to tune in, and we'll see some powder puff action.
Right before the parade.
And you guys might hear me, but I'm not sure. So we will find out.
I don't know if you'll see us, though, because we're going to be on the side you can't see.
Exactly. Number 10, Dawkins will serve this one back. Dawkins going to send that one out.
That was all net.
All net.
That was a basketball pun for you.
For Oregon, number 10, J.C. Andrews, and number 4, Rachel Cook.
It's like J.C. Andrews back to serve.
Student section is saying something. No idea what they're saying, but it's something.
I think they're saying you can't do that, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought they were just barking again. And like they would bark at somebody and then the other person would bark back or something. I don't know.
You know what? I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be either.
Number 19, Avery Zimmerman.
I don't understand why we bark when like our animal is a cat, you know? Like you should like growl or something,
that's a good
you know?
one. We should start growling, not barking.
I'm not going to demonstrate a growl on live TV, but you know, like that could be something.
That would be something.
Somehow the other team just scored.
Yeah, so that went out of bounds.
Ah,
so
okay.
That's what that was. Out of net, as you called it.
Out of net. That is the correct terminology for that.
That is indeed the correct terminology. Alexis Fields is going to pop this one back up to J.C. Andrews. J.C. Andrews is going to send this one over.
Ooh.
Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie is going to send that one out as it looks like it was a mix of 3 people who were just a tad too short.
That
as
one
we
was.
can see Middleton's libero lining up to come on in.
That one was not out of net.
Number 3, Devin Howard.
Devin Howard is coming back up here to serve. Devin Howard's going to put that one up as that one's going to get bounced off of Schultz. Bounced all the way back over to Molly. And that's going to get over to Alexis, over to JC, and that one's going to get sent over by Greta Schriever. Popped up by Schultz. Back over to Gill.
Ooh.
Ooh. Looks like Devin Howard. Yep, Devin Howard was just a shot too
She
short.
almost had it. Hopefully she's good. She got up a little slower than they normally do.
And for Milton, number 1, Kelsey Gill.
Looks like this is Kelsey Gill wants to line up. Alexis Fields going to pop this one up in the sky. JC Angie's going to go over. Greta Schriever's going to knock that one down. And Kelsey Gill is going to be a tad too late, and she's going to send that one on the ground. So, Milton volleyball is 13-6.
Dang.
Wow.
What a
Conference
record.
3-2. That's pretty impressive. And of course, we have our wonderful game today where our Oregon Panthers are 20-8. So Greta Schriever's going to knock this one back on over to Schultz, I believe. And that was going to get popped up by JC Angie. Devin Howard's going to keep that one in. And it looks like that was going to get kept alive by Gill as Molly Baker sends
Oh
that
my
one back
goodness.
over. Alexis Fields is going to pop that up, but it's going to be out of bounds. That one hurts just a little, doesn't it, Will?
Yeah, that like she went all the way down there.
Your final score of game 2, Milton 25, Oregon
Milton
21.
won that set, so
Here comes another
cheer team
period break.
performance. Mia and Will are going to sign off for 3 minutes as Oregon discusses.
And we're back.
We are back. Sorry, our voices are like already slowly starting to go.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to have Will do the play-by-play, but I don't know how badly Will wants to do that, so I'm not gonna make it. You want to try?
I can figure out piece by piece of it. I'll start rattling off numbers. 20 hits it over the net, 7 hits it back, 14. And then 12 saves it.
And the 12 saves it. There you go. You got the gist of it. Got some drummers up here. I'm still surprised by Oregon's student section, even for volleyball games.
Yeah, and there's a soccer game tonight.
Like, even with there being a soccer game,
a football
game, and a volleyball game, the audience and the crowd at the volleyball game is impressive. Oh, I just figured out where all the Milton parents were. They're right beneath us.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like we normally get more, though, you know?
Yeah, no, but, like, there's a decent amount over on the visiting side.
And they normally have, like, the entire JV team sit down there, too, and then they cheer and do the cheers and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know where Milton JV is. I don't even know where our JV is. They're probably changing the regular.
Yeah, the JV is in our student section. I've seen a few of them.
I can see some faces, yeah. Who do we got up to serve? We have Riley Anderson up to serve. That one's going to get popped back up. That one's going to get sent back over by Gill. Both the sisters, and I just realized that. Devin Howard's going to pop that one back over to Riley. Sent over by Greta Schriever. And that one is going to be overall sent over. Greta Schriever, no, not Greta Schriever. Riley Anderson's going to pop that one back up. It looks like Devin Howard, sorry.
They came out here swinging.
Wow, my voice is already tired. Devin Howard's going to keep this one back in. And it looks like that one was Riley Anderson.
Uptown, down south. That was going everywhere that time.
Uptown, down south.
It's an older one.
I know that's an older one. I love that one. I believe this is Riley Anderson serve. Riley Anderson is going to get called out on that. Yeah.
All right, number 12 is about to serve it over.
You're going to see Schultz serve it over as Alexis Fields is going to keep that one in play. Wow, Greta Schriever is back to play once. Sorry, Liza Studebaker is back to play. Devin Howard's going to keep that one in touch. Riley Anderson's going to send that one back over. Gill's going to send that one back over. Looks like we almost had two people run into each other. Greta Schriever is going to put that one over as Gill's going to pop that one up. Blocked behind, and it looks like number 1, Kelsey Gill, is going to be just a tad too late. Oh, baby, dude. That's heavy.
Yeah.
That one's going to get sent over by Greta Schriever. Pop back up by Gill. That one's going to get sent back over again to Alexis Fields. That one's going to get all the way behind. Alexis Fields is going to have to put this one over as Schultz picks this one up as Haley Gill pops it. Alexis Fields once again is just diving. Wow, that's impressive. She's the she is the libero, so it's expected of her to just kind of go all over the place.
Yeah.
That is exciting. Looks like we have Haley Gill. Is her sister still in? No, her sister just went out. Haley Gill is going to serve it to Alexis Fields. This one's going to get popped up by Riley Anderson, sent over by Ellen Boyd. Pop back up by Riley Anderson. It's going to just hit out of bounds. Just a tad.
So close yet so far.
Haley Gill's going to serve this one. Alexis Fields is going to set it up for Riley Anderson, and that's going to get sent over by Sophie Saya. It's going to be saved by Emma Doomer. Sent over by number 10, Sarah Bucket. Going to find the piece of floor.
The aggression.
I wonder if like a ball gets hit the exact same amount of times in the exact same spot.
Yeah, I feel like the ball's going to like pop one of these times.
It has to.
Someone's going to hit it and then boom.
I would be super excited for that. Alexis Fields going to put that one over to Jordan Ellis. Sorry, not Jordan Ellis. Evelyn Lavoie. And that one's going to get sent back over to Alexis Fields. That one's going to be dived by Riley Anderson. He's going to be just a second too late. Once again, Haley Gill is going to continue to move this one around, making sure that she's open. Whoa, boo from the crowd. I think they meant boom. There goes the Dynamites. Looks like number 14 for Oregon. Liza Studebaker is going to send that one into the nets. And she is now out of the serving rotation.
Sophie Tsai is serving.
Sophie Tsai up to serve. That's going to get sent on over to Elise. Pop back over to Rachel Cook. Sorry, not, is that Rachel Cook? Greta Schriever.
So close, but it was hit too many times.
So close. Here comes Alexis Fields in for Sophie Tsai. Molly Baker is it?
Okay, then.
That's going to get sent back over by Dokken. Sent out of bounds. Milton 8, Oregon 3.
Just a little hard.
Whoa, wait.
Timeout is called.
Timeout, Oregon. Wow.
All right. We'd like to remind you that this is an exclusive broadcast is brought to you on OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, and the Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Thor Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health.
All right, as it looks like we have Sarah Dokken back up to serve. Looks like the Oregon's kept their team the same through that timeout. Ooh, you got some Neanderthals in the crowd. You hear that?
Yeah, I did.
I like that. That's a fun word, Neanderthal.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal. Here comes Gracie and
And number 16. 16 and 14 are both sitting out this one. Score is 8-4. Milton is currently winning.
JC Andrews going to send that one over. JC
And that
Andrews
is
going to send that one just a tad too far, and that's going to be out.
Okay. All right. Number 9 is going to be number 19.
19,
He's gonna be
Avery
serving.
Zimmerman.
Number 19 serves it over. and it's hit by
Neanderthals
number
back
2.
again. That's fun.
Number 10 hits it back up, and then number 2 hits it over.
Alexis Fields going to knock that one
Number
back
10
over.
hits it up, 2 hits it up, 7.
JC
then
Andrews going to
someone
keep that one for us.
slides.
Alexis Fields is going to keep
7
that one
hits it
going
over.
back over.
10
That's
hits
me,
it up
Haley
to 2,
Gill.
and then 4 tapped up, 9 saves it. It's number 2, and the 7 hits it over. Other 7 catches it. Number 10 hits it, and then the float is not perfectly done by number 6.
Indeed. And just to clarify, Will is still learning all of the names for the numbers. It's okay.
Number 19 hits it over. Then it's hit up, and it's hit back. Number 7, and then number 2, and now it's an Oregon point. In this game, teamwork seems to be very important. You've seen in the last few plays how it is alternated a lot, because teamwork makes the dream work.
This is like my favorite. This is probably like one of my favorite examples of volleyball. I just realized that my mic probably was not capturing everything I said. It's probably one of my favorite examples of just like the conduct in volleyball when players come over and they'll ask the ref for their coach, and then they'll report back to the coach. It's like simple that way. The coach is not getting involved, and Devin Howard's going to send this one over. That's going to get popped back up by number 10, Sarah Dokken. That's going to sent over.
Oh.
Wait, what do we got? Is that in?
That was in. Milton
That was
point.
in. Milton can't stop, and they won't stop.
Yeah, that was a high handoff.
It reminds me of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Can't stop. It has the coolest guitar riff ever in it, by the way.
Nice.
That one's going to put over. Lex Field's going to capture that one. J.C. Andrews going to put that one over with Greta Shriver. That one's going to get popped back up by Schultz. That one's going to get tapped by Gill. Wait. We got net call. Net call Oregon. Point Milton.
Score is now 5-12. I think that's the largest deficit of the game so far.
I think it is too. So, like, again, I would really just like to thank Mr. Jim Pliner, Dr. Lisa Bergstrom, and Brittany Spencer Grant for supporting all of Oregon sports and also making sure that we are continuing. I would like to say that Oregon can put the fun in fundamentals. So
very true.
I think it's very important that we keep that around.
And
that one is going to get sent out by number 9, Molly Baker. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head the rest of the night. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. It's always enjoyable for sure. That one's going to get popped right back over. It looks like, Gill. There's two. I feel like that was 2 people touching that in Milton's team.
Yeah, that was hit twice going down, and 2 almost had it.
So if you guys, as you guys are down watching TV now, I'll kind of explain. Sometimes if the girls are like perfectly sideways, we cannot see their numbers.
Yes.
So we have to go off of like, we have to go off of what we think they look like. So if it's at a team that we haven't seen before, sometimes we're like, I think that's the right person. But Gill's going to put that one back over as Alexis Fields is going to knock that one up. J.C. Andrews is going to continue to go. Jordan Elsner is going to send that one back over as Schultz is going to pick that up, pass it back over to Haley Gill, and that's going to get sent on over by number 10, sorry, Sarah Dockin. I would also like to mention that we are currently sitting at 49 concurrent viewers on OCA Media's YouTube. So we appreciate you guys and all of that. And also, me and Will love doing this. So we love the fact that you guys enjoy us doing this.
Yes.
We love entertaining people. We love making sure that everybody's having fun. So who do we got lined up for Oregon? Number 16 Riley Anderson. That one's going to get picked back up by Haley Gill, sent over by number 4, Zoe Keltner, has been getting some pretty good action tonight. Zoe's just been kind of like attacking that net. She's been making sure that some balls make it over. She might not be the tallest person in that front row, but
yeah,
she's going to make sure that they end up on the other side of the net very soon.
Yeah,
pancaked. That one's going to be pancaked by number 1, Kelsey Gill, and then almost pancaked again by number 10, Sarah Dockin. Number 7, Greta Shriver is going to send this one back over to Elise Reeders. As that one's going to get sent over by Gill, gets me touched in the front row by Sophie Sy, and it looks like number 1, Kelsey Gill, is going to miss that one. Imagine your sister being in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I couldn't play a game with my brother competitively. Like,
I'm too competitive with my sister.
I would either be the worst person to play with. It's like if my brother was like, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing?" Like, I would just be losing it with him. But then if he's doing good, it'd be like,
absolutely.
Great. I don't think there'd be an in-between.
Yeah, I think I'm probably the same way. Alexis Fields going to save that one as it looks like Riley Anderson's going to try to send that. Whoa.
What happened? That looked like more. That felt like more than 4. All right.
Yeah, I heard Mr. Adamatus from up here go, whoa.
Yeah, we had the same thought, man. We right here, Chris.
I think we all thought. This looks like we're going to have number 7, Greta Shriver, try to send this one over, but she's going to hit the net on the way.
Score is 16-10. Milton is currently winning. It is 2-0 Milton holding the sets. But, you know, still a chance. There's still time.
There is still a chance for Oregon to come around and win. That one's going to get sent over by number 2, Haley Gill. Sent over to Greta Shriver. Pop back over by Sophie Sy. Sophie Sy is going to send that one back over to Schultz. Schultz is going to pop that one up in the air for Emma Du. And that one's Alexis Fields going to pop that up for Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie is going to try to put that one down on the ground, and Evelyn Lavoie is going to get that kill in. That was amazing, wasn't it?
That was outstanding.
So if you guys are a person like me and love some stats, you guys should go check out Max Preps. That's where I get all my stats from. They are amazing. They're just about always updated. So it is super fun too. You get to like look at all their kills per set and stuff. So that one's gonna get sent over by number 20, Elise Wieters, and that one Sophie Tsai is gonna pass that one back over to Liza Studebaker, sent over by Haley Gill, and that one's gonna get popped back up by Sophie Tsai for Evelyn Lavoie. Evelyn Lavoie is gonna send that one over, but it looks like
so close. That's so fun.
Riley Anderson was just a tad too late to that, and that's okay. That happens.
Sophie Tsai is coming out for the libero.
Yep, it looks like Alexis Fields is going back in as we're going to see number 10, Sarah Dawkins, serve once again. Sarah Dawkins going to put that one just in bounds. You can see Coach Adamatis pacing back and forth right now.
Timeout called.
So, for those of you who may not know volleyball, that's okay. You're kind of in the same boat as me and Will, but here's what I can tell you. If Milton wins this set, the game is over. So,
hopefully Oregon comes back.
I hope Oregon comes back and it's not over, but if Milton wins this set, then the game is over. There are 5 sets. Milton has won 2, Oregon has won 0, but Oregon is trying their butts off right now. They have gotten some amazing plays in there. They have been adamant they have been aggressive. It's senior night. We love seeing the posters. We love seeing the support, and Oregon's going to stick in there until the very, very end when that last whistle blows.
And hey, you know what they say? It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and no one out here is fat. So we got this one.
Ain't over. That's a new one.
Ain't over till you've never heard that?
Never.
How, man? That's a popular. Well, it's not as popular anymore, but you know.
That one's going to get popped over by Sarah Dawkins. Alexis Fields going to keep that one, but Alexis Fields going to hit the ground. Milton 19, Oregon 11, 8-point lead by Milton right now.
That catch would have been crazy if they could catch it.
Yeah.
She would have caught it like her offhand, too.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to pop it back up like in a chicken bone style.
Yeah. All right, number 10.
Number 10.
Serving it over.
Sarah Dawkins going to put that one back on over to Greta Schriever.
I don't know what the call was.
Now that is a 9-point lead by Milton. Milton 20, Oregon 11.
Oregon's not agreeing with this call.
I think they called it nets, but we're not sure. I believe that ended up being called a net call. That one's going to get sent on over once again. It looks like we're going to Riley Anderson pop that one back into the sky.
Ooh.
Sent over. Schultz is going to put that one over, actually. And Schultz is going to hit the net. Oregon 12, Milton 20.
You know?
Still an 8-point lead for Milton, Oregon right now.
We could get 13 in a row.
I think we can, too. I'm confident we can.
There's always a chance.
J.C. Andrew now to serve. J.C. Andrew's going to send that one over to Schultz. That one's going to get popped back up by Haley Gill. Sent over by number 9, Molly Baker. That one's going to get popped. Thrown over by J.C. Andrew.
Hold on.
Well, not J.C. Andrew. Sorry, I think that was either Maya Bollins or... I think that was Maya Bollins, actually. I think I was right.
We're going somewhere.
Maya Bollins or Jordan Elsner, I believe. Not sure who. J.C. Andrew's going to send that one over. That one's going to get popped on up. And that's going to get sent over by number 7 for Milton. Evelyn Lavoie. Who touched? That was out, and Milton didn't touch it.
Dang.
8-point lead Milton has right now.
12 and 14
I do
are
not
out.
believe Oregon has any timeouts. I could be wrong, though.
12 and 14 have been subbed off for Milton. 19 is serving the ball over.
Alexis Fields is going to pop that one over. Greta Shriver's going to knock that one up in the air. Jordan Elsner is going to put it over the net. As it looks like Haley Gill's going to keep that in the air. And that's going to get tipped off of Alexis Fields. Milton 22, Oregon 13. Apologize, folks, if you can hear me breathing heavily. I am very into this right now. So that's J.C. Andrews going to pop that one back up. That's going to get sent over, it looks like, by Haley Gill. Sorry, J.C. Andrews going to eventually throw that one over. Haley Gill's going to pop that one back up. Blocked by our front row, Maya Bounds and Jordan Elsner. There's something we needed. As Milton stands 3 points away from victory right now.
Spark of Life is in this room.
Here comes Devin Howard to save Oregon. Devin Howard's going to send this one over. Picked back up by number 16. Number 2 is going to put that over. That's going to get picked back up by Devin Howard. J.C. Andrews going to send it over for Greta Shriver. That one's going to get thrown back up into the air. Alexis Fields is going to be able to recover that one. J.C. Andrews is going to set that one up for Jordan Elsner, and Jordan Elsner is going to put that one out of bounds. Milton 23, Oregon 14.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
There's always a chance.
There's a window of opportunity. Has there been a lineup where all the seniors have been out?
I don't think I've seen one yet.
Because I know Rachel isn't out right now.
Rachel and Sophie are off.
Sophie are not out either. Sophie is not out. Yeah,
Sophie's out, yeah. So that one's going to pick back up by Haley Gill.
Oh, that's out.
I think that was tipped off Oregon.
Was it?
That's the game, I believe.
Hey, we can get 11 in a row.
Nope, one more point.
Crazier things have happened. We can get 11 in a row.
I think Oregon is coming back from this one, Will.
Yes.
Just wait. Number 1, Kelsey Gill's going to serve this one. Alexis Fields is going to bump this one up to J.C. Andrew. J.C. Andrew's going to give this one to Greta Shriver. Sent back up, and oh my gosh.
Hey, that's 1. 10 more.
There's 1.
10 more. All we needed to see was 1.
Ooh, this is dangerous game. This is dangerous territory we're in right now.
Sophie
we cannot
Sy is
give
back in.
Sophie Sy is in along with Devin Howard, Greta Shriver, J.C. Andrew. That one's going to pop back over by Gill. Oh, J.C. Andrew was just a little bit late to that one.
And that's a ball game.
That's game. Oregon 15, Milton 25 in the last. I would like to remind you one last time that this exclusive broadcast is brought to you on OCA Media in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.com. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Toro Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stone Health. Thank you for watching Panther Volleyball on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. See you again next time, folks.